What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the simulator. Welcome back to the channel here at Turbo Talon Golf. I put some carpet tape on these frontmost two hitting mats to see if I could get them to quit sliding toward the screen. I think the impact of the ball on this mat is somehow transferring through and starting to push these away. You'll see me adjust them lots of times during a video. It's getting to be where it's kind of automatic. I don't even notice I'm doing it, but I think it cuts into the video length, which I'm not a big fan of because they're already almost an hour long. And it's something I've been meaning to do since I built the simulator, but man, that carpet tape is nasty. It is stickier than hell. Like, I got some of it on my scissors because I was cutting the tape into sections. I'm gonna have to use some Goo Gone or some other solvent to get that crap off. It's very sticky. So I'm hoping it works. I vacuumed everything and made sure everything was clean. And we'll see if these front two mats stop trying to slide toward the impact screen while I'm playing my rounds in here. Sorry. It's Saturday the 19th of July 2025. Let's get a weather report here in the simulator. It is 82 degrees Fahrenheit in here. Not very cool. I'm sweating through my shirt just from doing the carpet tape tomfoolery. I have canceled my round of golf for tomorrow. I was going to play at Mount Ogden, but I couldn't find a playing partner, and I really don't want to get teamed up with three randos. I realize sometimes I'm the rando, but I'm a cool rando, so I don't count. Just kidding. Just going to fool around and edit some video tomorrow and whatever it is you do on Sunday. Do all the stuff that you neglected to do all week, right? Some of you go to church, that's cool too. But let's get into this Joe Lagowski round. Joe Lagowski Golf League. It's the Open at DPC Portrush. And I'm thankful that it's only one round, because these other ones at DPC Portrush are 3 rounds, and I don't like it. It takes too long. But anyway, let's move on. Vital stats for this round. You're going to have 5-foot gimme auto putts. Ugh, God. 7,000 yard tees. That's going to be fun for me. Saturday pins. Green firmness is hard, stimps 11, fairway firmness is links, wind is breezy. Joe, except for the stimp, Joe has made this a pretty damn hard round. You're not gonna get out of here easy. The only thing he could have done different was make the stimp 11 or 12 or 13, excuse me. Everything else is set to piss off golfer mode. So let's see how this ends up here. Let's get it loaded up and play some golf, guys. Looks like we're about loaded up. Jeez. That's kind of cool. I actually feel like I'm at an event with spectators. That's really cool. That's probably a little bit too much clapping, though. That man, I hate to be a dick, but that tracks repeats too often. 32. I'm going to turn this down. That bird is going to get pretty old pretty quick, I would assume. Maybe it'll stop once we get off the tee box. All right, so I'm already committing a mistake here. You can see that the whole right side is OB, and I tend to go a little bit right. Let's maybe err on the side of caution and hit down the left side of the fairway. Also, the wind is blowing to the left, or excuse me, over to the right. I would rather not take a 2-stroke penalty right out of the box here. We might be all right. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's already getting annoying. Guys, I'm sorry, that is way too annoying. Like, I want it to be realistic, but I don't want, that's too annoying. Ball ready sound alert. Yeah, I don't like that either. That's stupid. Where were we? Game, sounds. We're gonna shut that off. I can't have that noise repeat every 6 seconds. I hope you will all forgive me. And it looks like we're in deep rough too. Also deep doo-doo. What do we got to do to get out of here? I don't want to be in this bunker. And we're going to lose quite a bit of distance here. I know I am not going to score well. Joe's events are not made for guys like me. So I don't need to be on the green after 2 here. And I won't be. That was a terribly toey shot. I hate starting a round and having to mess with settings. I'll check the graphics settings typically to see if we can make anything look better, but that's about all I want to do. Those noises are annoying as hell. I don't know why anyone thought that was a good idea. Ooh, guys, these greens are nasty. We have got to be minding our P's and Q's here. We're going to get slaughtered. Stimps 11 and greens are hard. You're not getting any leeway here. But I will take that. I'll take a bogey. 538. These crowd members aren't moving at all. The grass is moving. Matt Wool 83 is -2 final. So we already know this is going to be incredibly difficult. First shot off the tee, I'm just going to try to get over in the fairway. We have no ambiance now at all. Let's change this real quick. Game, sounds. I guess it depends on what hole you're on, or how close in proximity you are to this bird who's just following you everywhere you go like a puppy. Looks like we'll be taking a 1-stroke penalty unless we can play it as it lies, which it's going to let us. We've got some golf girls over here. This one's holding a big old beer. Look at this gal. She's got a gigantic beer. Everybody seems to be frozen. These two people are enjoying an embrace, but they seem to be meshed into one another. All these chicks are drinking huge beers. Hopefully they've got somebody to take them home. To their home. Don't be a pervert. Okay. What can I reasonably expect to do here? I don't want to be in any of these bunkers. We're in deep rough. I'm just going to try to get out of here. You guys could see how not being on a fairway could drive your score up pretty quick. We don't want that. I'm also not sure how that shot did what it did, but I'm not going to complain about that the whole round. I do that enough. That was another toey shot. Okay, I'm going to have to be real careful about my ball position on the face of the club. You can still see we still got 1 nautical mile to the hole. This gets frustrating pretty quick. Yeah, I was gonna say, is that gonna roll OB? That just bounced OB? Okay. That was a really good shot. That's like further than I hit my driver. Chip shot out of the deep rough. This is going to be 28. Kind of a nightmare, honestly. Look how far that rolled out. And it's going to hit that hill and keep on rolling. That's crazy. 157 onto a hard green, 9-mile-an-hour wind into our face. Let's check out the landing area. It's pretty docile. It's a pretty flat green except for a couple of parts. I love how we go from no ambient sound to getting our eardrums blown out. That was toey again. And we had some dude yell something at us. I think he said, "Get in the hole." Was that another toe shot? Yeah. Something, I must need to stretch or something. Come back, come back, come back. All right, I believe this is our first chance at putting on these greens. It's downhill and then uphill somehow. Okay, whatever. Another bogey. I love those balls that are going straight at the cup and then they're like, just kidding. This is pretty scary for me. We have to hit over a bunker, but I really would rather be in a bunker than take a 2-stroke penalty. Way it is and the way it goes. And these bunkers are nothing to joke about either. Nasty pop bunkers. Oh no. Why would that ball do that?
Another drop shot.
Why would that ball have done that right there? That's bullshit. So that just cost me 2 strokes for no reason at all. There is no reason that ball should have done that. Can I get a breakfast ball? But it didn't do it that time, and now we're going to be over in the rough. Man, I can accept some stuff, but 2-stroke penalties. Like, I'm already on my 4th shot, and I am nowhere near the pin. I have 220 yards left to go. Oh, that pisses me off. Maybe it's seeing the white string on my tether or something. I don't know. That really aggravates me though. Come on back. That pisses me off so much. I am still pissed off about that drive. $19 feet. Dude, that torques me so much. Man, that makes me so mad. Like this course isn't going to be hard enough throughout the round without bullshit misreads. Come on. It's already hard enough. I act like it doesn't do it on purpose, but I'm a stupid person and my lizard brain cannot differentiate between things that make me mad that people do intentionally and things that make me mad that people do unintentionally, right? I'm just a gorilla. Okay, unless that lands soft, we're gonna be back in the damn regular rough at least. $113 yards out of regular rough. What's our green doing? You can never neglect the green. We got to get up to the pin, but getting up to the pin means that we can we have a chance of rolling off. We'll let the slope of the lie offset the wind. That was fat. Get up there, at least roll up. That's gonna be a pretty crummy putt if the ball even stops. Carpet tape seems to be working just nicely. I'm pretty happy about it. Double breaker. It's actually a triple break if you count the line the ball's on. Let's just hit the ball and see where it goes. 51 plus a bit of elevation for sure. I mean, if you're gonna go that close to the hole, just go in the hole. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, brutal. 196 yards. What awaits us on this green? Pin's cut into a nasty position. Joe Lagowski wants us all to suffer. Oh, stop. Come on, roll back, roll back, roll back, roll back. We should get out of here with a par, maybe a birdie, but this is obviously a very tough putt, and we're putting off the fringe, which means there's no guarantee that when the ball is re-entering the atmosphere known as the green, that it won't do some weird Tony Hawk crap. It's downhill. It's downhill quite a bit. Oh, please stop. The game even stuttered. Tons of chicks drinking tons of beer here. None of the dudes are drinking beer. Hopefully those dudes are gentlemen and they don't take advantage of those chicks that are having huge mugs of beer. Huge mugs of beer. This course is way out of my league. I am not a 7,000 yard tee type of dude. I'm not that kind of girl, Marty. Maybe you will be after 10 huge mugs of beer. Let me guess. Huge pop bunker. Ah? Ooh. Nevertheless, we've still got 300 yards to go, and we're going to have to burn a stroke just to get over this berm. At least we've got some loft, but I don't want to hit the top of the berm. I'm not sure what club I dare to hit here. Get right. Come on. 184 to the pin. Luckily this is a par 5 because it's going to take every one of those strokes plus a couple to get where we're going. It's going to play 190. What's my 190 club? I would not hit my 7-wood out of that lie in real life. And I don't use hybrids. Not that there's anything wrong with them, I just don't use them. All right, nowhere near the pin. At least don't be in that bunker. Yeah, I agree with the crowd there. That was brutal. These courses will test your mettle. Ball's gonna come out left. Wind's also coincidentally blowing to the left. Let's just get out of here. Also, we'll find out what the penalty is for greenside bunkers here. .38 carry, 53 carry. So not half. That's kind of nice. We might be able to squeak out a par. I just don't know what this ball's gonna do. It is hot in the simulator. Let's spray water on our face. There we go. I'm not that kind of girl, Biff. I know the first time I said Marty, that's gross. These fairways are still more wide open than that Valhalla course I just played. Biff's a smooth operator. Yes, that's exactly where I was aiming. Are we hitting off the heel again? Shelby's hitting off the heel again, everybody. This is a crap lie, and you would never play out of it in real life, ever. If you even found your ball. You would have to be an incredibly good golfer to hit out of this lie, because you're going to hit so much crap on your way down and then your way out. It's basically going to decelerate your club. What are your shot options here? You can replay it, you can see concede, re-hit. So you can re-hit. You can re-hit. It's not a mulligan. Does it let you? I don't even want to try it. I don't want to re-hit anyway. Let's just play the damn thing and try to not hit into more crap. We know we're probably going to be somewhere in this area unless we get a hold of the ball. Of course, it's headed due left. Bounce right. Don't be in that crap. Okay, that was a 7-iron. Carry on the lab software was 163. Call it 164. That was 114. quite a penalty there. But if you think of just think about what you were hitting out of. And how many times on the golf course you've actually hit a shot out of like calf high, full blown growth? You probably don't do it very much. Because you probably never find your ball, right? Dude, I can lose my ball in 2-inch tall grass. It's pretty uncanny. Not sure if the lie caused that to go right. I'm basically going to bitch about every single shot and how it's not my fault that it didn't go where I wanted it to. It's totally not my fault. It's not my fault. Nothing's my fault. That's a little hot. Hopefully that stops. It is not going to stop. What's this for, bogey? Man, that was for par. That sucks. Dude, get out of Dodge. Get the hell out of Dodge. Can't be taking double bogeys. Like, I can understand bogeys on a course this hard with tees that far back, but not doubles. Damn it. Okay. Can reasonably expect to go about that far. Wind's gonna push us to the left. Nope. Hosel Rocket Golf's got a video out about GS Pro voice commands, and I am super stoked to watch it because I would love, man, I would love if, I haven't watched it yet, I just said that, but if there were voice commands for left, right, stuff like that, I'm excited to see. Dude, this is insane. Yeah, it ain't going in the hole. You're on the fairway or you're in the deep rough. End of story. 82. Want to hit the ball. Well, let's go. Let's raise the ante a little and try to at least get it near the green. Ball's going to want to go left. Wind's also blowing left. That was toey. Oh, get out of there. Oh. I'd rather be hitting off the toe than hitting hosel rockets, but like every time gets a little old. Okay. I'm done bitching though. Is that LeVar Burton? Maybe not. Looks a lot like him. Reading Rainbow. Hit the pin. You guys getting anything to park on these greens? Not happening. I don't want to be like 20 over though. Oh, this is for par. Okay, we're just going to have to be okay with bogey golf. This course is just incredibly difficult, and we might need to put the driver away. That was a pretty bad misread. Okay, regular bogey. That's fine. What do we got here? These fairways are too narrow for me. They're too narrow. 260, I don't hit that far. Is this part of? No, that can't be part of this hole. Let's just pretend we hit that far and just know that we're gonna be hitting out a deep rough the whole time. Do golfers really play golf on this course? This is absurd. And then it goes, dude, I can't. 240? Why did the ball do that? Oh, shit. I hate making these videos where I bitch about everything the whole round, but there are few things that infuriate me like this software does. Like, I'll bet at the end of the day my score would be better on the actual course than on this piece of shit software. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Come on! That dude didn't even flinch. I'm gonna have to watch some footage of this real golf course because this is absolutely brutal. These models are super weird. I realize you're not supposed to be this close to them, because if you are, it means you suck. That was just blind luck right there. Oh, I'm almost playing bogey golf here. Look how narrow these fairways are. Holy granola bar. Okay, here's the new plan. The new plan is to hit the ball as hard as we can because we know I'm not going to play the entire hole with a 7-iron is what I'm saying. These are so narrow that I don't even know if my 7-wood would do much. So let's just advance the ball as much as we can on every shot and never play this course again. Give me a good bounce. Can I get one? Can I please get one fairway? All right, that's going to be the new plan. 203. What would I hit out of this lie? What's this, a par 4? I wouldn't. This is the club I would feel the most comfortable out of the long irons hitting out of this lie with. Just advance the ball as much as we can on each shot and realize we're usually going to be hitting out of deep rough. That makes me feel better. I'm resigning to my fate. Let's get on this green. And just be okay with it. Flop shots. Man, that flop didn't even sit. That's crazy. Okay. Go left. Crowds and grandstands. It's uphill and downhill. Valiant effort. I'm good with that. Regular bogey. If a guy like me, a lowly 22 handicapper on the real golf course, can score bogey on this, I think it's a real golf course, I'm just going to be okay with that. Okay, there goes another ball to the right. 250. What is this chick wearing? Are those? And what the hell happened to her hands? This dude looks like he's had a couple too many mugs of beer himself. This chick's got some emo hair going. And this chick looks like she has diving goggles on. I'm guessing these are AI generated. I don't know about you, but that's funny. Okay, uphill lie. I would never hit a 3-wood out of here in real life. You couldn't. You'd never find your ball for starters, right? Oh no. Please bounce left. Bounce left. What was that? Toe shot? Toey and low, toey and thick. I hope the new mat I've got coming, it's the SIG Pro, SIG Preferred or something, should make that a little less prevalent. Because that won't happen. You're not gonna go into the ground like that in real life. Your club will bounce, you'll probably top the ball, but at least it will be more realistic. Because sometimes I get outside and I'm like, I can't hit a golf ball for like 4 holes. And that may or may not be the problem, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. I'll probably do a healthy amount of griping about it. Oh, so when I see hard greens, it makes me not even want to play the course, if I'm being super honest, for par. Because I don't really have, I'm not in a point in my golf game where I can develop too much backspin. What the hell? What was the slope there? Dude. This is just going to be punishment for 18 holes here. Luckily, we're almost done with it. I typically don't play rounds in here where I want them to be over, but I don't know, a couple times a month, maybe once a week, where I'm just, is this over yet? And I think it's usually the Tips Tour and Joe's events that do it to me. But I'm not going to quit playing them because I kind of enjoy them. Carpet tape is working wonders here. I'm really enjoying it. What do we got to do here? We got a bunch of headwind. Let's hit our 160 club here. Is that right? Where is the green? It's down 10 yards. So this is only going to play 150. Let's club down here. Ball's going to want to blow us a little bit to the right. Oh, okay. Bounce left, bounce left. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Shh, 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 shh. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. I kind of want to go buy that Ping 440 driver. G440 driver. Thing looks sick as hell. It won't change my game, but I just like trying new gear out. We need to hit this 20 feet of feel according to the numbers there. Oh, don't clap yet, people. It appears as if I misread that. Par, huh? Maybe I should yap my gums more while I'm playing a hole. I would rather be in the rough than in a bunker. Let's take a look at the target. It looks pretty big. Insert joke there. What I should have said to keep it politically correct was the fairway is fairly wide. There you go. That is a missile for me. Absolute missile. Mistletoe. Toe missile. 135. It's fading over. It's going to be way short. I hate that for me. I hate that for me. And then you know what I really need to do that I'm not good at on the real course? Everything. But besides that, bump and runs. I'm not good at them. I'm not confident. And I think they could potentially shave a bunch of strokes off my game. Ah! I'm a smooth operator, just not on the golf course. 13. Moving along, moving right along. I need a drink of water. I'll be back. All right, we're hydrated. What do we got here on fitting? Short par 4. If we can keep our crap together here, we might have a chance at scoring. Up. Oh. Boom. Boom. 135 into a headwind. Let's try to land the ball about right there. Right there. It's downhill too. Now if you had a tailwind and it was downhill, I'd say your prayers, you're done, it's over. Say your prayers, it's over, kid. What the hell? Dude, my pitching wedge carries a lot further than that. Not a lot, but further than that. 18. Oh, these greens are so hard. For par, let's see if we can get near the pin here. This is going to be a tough little leaker. A little leaker. A little leaker. Get in the hole! I can safely say this lab putter has reduced the number of 3-putts I have by a significant number. Once you get the feel of it, because if you buy one, it's going to feel a lot different than your normal putter does. But once you get that feel, like there's just so much you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about hitting it off the toe or the heel. The club is going to kind of auto correct a lot of that. That lab putter, this 7-wood, they've been kind of not game changers, but really just made things easier in a lot of ways. Yeah, please do get in the hole. Oh, that'd have been so good. Okay, I do love this 7-wood though. Just needed a little more oomph on it. 23, 23, 23. What's this green doing? It looks like it's leaking pretty hard to the left. It's leaking. It's leaking. I don't want to be too low. 19. Plus I'm hitting out a deep rough. Like you'd be hitting out of this crap anyway. That's not what I thought that green would do when the ball landed. That's why the pros get paid to play and we don't. This is a tough putt. This is a tough putt. 18. Real tough putt. You're going uphill. No, you're going downhill. Downhill. These are hard greens. Both the material, the actual feel, and the difficulty. So I should have said they're difficult greens. We're doing all right though, guys. We're not doing bad. We've got a tailwind here. I'm going to try to swing the club a bit harder than I normally do. I should be able to get at least, I don't know, 110 mile an hour ball speed because I'm frail. Ball speed, not club speed. I'm just joking. Oh, I didn't see the fairway was shaped like that. Damn it, stay in the other stuff. 260. 260? 140 ball speed. Okay, it's normal rough. It's going to play 129 and we got a tailwind. Is that right? It's down 6, so it's going to play 129. Oh, and the ball is going to want to come out left. Almost aiming for that bunker. Ah. What? The face wasn't quite that closed at impact. Where'd the ball hit on the screen here? Looks like the ball hit right here. So we must have been a little closed at impact. Compared with that left lie, it did all of its gonculating, and that was the ball flight. What fresh hell awaits us on this green? Looks like we're gonna hit on a downhill. That's pretty convenient. What do we want to do? It's gonna go right, and it's gonna want to roll to the right. Let's try to hit pretty high up here and let it trickle back. Not nickel back, trickle back. Did that thing turn on the afterburner or something? I mean, I saw it hit the back of the hill, but like, watch this thing. Rah! Oh, GS Pro, how I loathe the exit, replay exit. Whatever. What are you even gonna do? Let's just putt this. We know that chip shot came out so fast. Ball's gonna want to roll that way. Let's just try to get it over the peak here and let it do its thing. I didn't even get the ball. Okay, these pieces of mat aren't moving, but the ones I didn't use the carpet tape on, they are still moving a little bit, a little bitty bit. Does it know we're putting? Really? Dude. That would not happen in real life. I get it, we're putting uphill. Not like that. I have nothing good to say right now. Will it work this time? Oh my God. What shot are we on? We're on our 7th shot on a par 4. I might be able to make this putt. It's not breaking very much. It's 11, 12 feet. Let's just get it rolling and see if it'll go. Whew. Oh man, I don't even get this pissed off on the real golf course. Let's see here. Oh my God, dude. All right, keep it together. Keep it together. Little pop fly off the toe. Dude. Okay, we've got an uphill lie. I'm going to hit 3-wood. You would never hit 3-wood out of here in real life. Let's get out of this God-forsaken round here. We know the ball won't go that far. We'll probably be in a bunker. Let's just get out of this round. That was very nicely struck. 230 carry in the lab software and 166 carry. So we lost 90 yards. We lost an entire football field from front of the end zone to the front of the end zone on that shot. Ball's gonna want to come out left. What? Dude, this course can suck my ass. Something is, I aimed right. Holy shit. All right, keep it together. Keep it together. And then, oh my God. Look at this pin position. Right on the edge of a waterfall. Oh, I'm going to need to go play some like easier league after this. This is infuriating. Yeah, yay! You did so good. That's not gonna break that much. 13, let's get the ball rolling up this hill. Absolutely maddening round of golf. I can't even talk. Nothing. I don't even think we had a birdie look. 89, dude. That's like what I shoot in real life. I'm assuming on this course in real life, though, things would have been much worse. 6 pars, 9 bogeys, 1 double bogey. Okay, 9 bogeys ain't bad. This, I don't know how many that added. Longest drive was 268. Best ball speed was a $145. 30 putts. That's borderline ass. That's almost 2 putts per green. Duration 1 hour. I apologize for that. That's not fun for you guys. 2 greens, 2 fairways. A whole lot of bitching the whole round. Hopefully if I ever play here, I have a bunch of beers in my golf bag because I'm going to need a ride home. Bad round. Bad round. All right, guys, we're back at the GS Pro splash screen, which means it's time to play some golf at another course. I doubt it could be that hard unless we are playing Middle Earth, and I don't even think Middle Earth is quite that hard. I'm sure it is, actually. It's actually a terrible, terrible course. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you skipped through most of that because it was a dog shit round, but we'll see you in the next video, and hopefully it's better than that one. Have a good one, guys.